Well, good evening everyone, here we are back live again exclusively on YouTube. I'm Swishbone, your host for this evening. We're playing Persona 5 Royal Part 39. It's been a long haul grind this, but we've been covering a lot of ground. And last night we were inside the palace of Dr. Maruki, and then we found ourselves hitting a bit of a dead end where it seems our only option is to get deeper into Mementos and see what his influence has done on that place. I'm very intrigued to find out. For those of you out there watching so far, you can always jump in, of course, and take a look at the chat box, get your comments in there. I'll do what I can to get through them. But for now, let's all sit back, relax, and get going. The gameplay recording has been paused because we're in a block scene. Not on my watch, buddy. Not on my watch.
Yes.
It's good to have a member on our side. I gotta work hard too.
Yosh.
There's still a lot we don't know, but we're not totally helpless here. Let's rest up so we're ready for tomorrow.
Oi.
Wait a minute. You gotta be tired after all that went down. Let's just rest for today. Once again, he's refusing to let me go anywhere.
Nah.
We're gonna get pretty busy. Let's rest well and prepare for tomorrow. Okay, fine, let's get some sleep then. So much for that plan. I'd just like to thank everyone for letting me join the team. I'm glad to be here. I'll do my best to pull my weight. We're happy to have you. Yeah, welcome. But you can loosen up a little, okay? Don't worry about being so formal. I'm sorry. I'll try to address that in the future. Still sounds pretty dang stiff to me. 1,000 pardons. But now she sounds like some kind of samurai. Hey, either way, we got another teammate now. That's awesome! Indeed. We're glad to have you as well, Yoshisawa-san. Well, as long as we're dropping the formalities, you don't have to bother with the honorifics. It feels okay. I'd like everyone to just call me Sumire. If you're sure. In that case, once again, welcome to the team, Sumire. Thank you. Oh, about tomorrow. Are we all going to that Mementos place? I think that was the name. That's an option. But we still have plenty of time. We don't need to attempt an infiltration if we're not wholly prepared. Yeah, that's our leader's call. But we can't let you more than ever, Swish. I'm ready anytime. And yes, we're going straight into Mementos. We're not messing around. Not today. We got more firepower now, but our target is so much more powerful than any we've faced so far. We should probably get ourselves as ready as possible, like Yusuke said. Well, I'm level 99 and I've got some of the highest level personas and I've got loads of useful items, so we'll see what we find. Oh, it's Friday the 13th! Traditionally a dead bullet. Oh, good morning, Bone! I about the fan set request. If I find it this year, I'll be sure to pass the info on to you. There aren't as many posts now, but it looks like there's still plenty of people in trouble. We're all counting on you, fan of thieves. Dispense justice! There are still a lot of people in trouble out there, huh? That could mean there are still some targets left in Mementos. Whether there are or not, we'd better be prepared for anything. Who knows what might happen. Morning, Swish, Mishima-kun. Hey, if it's okay with you, then can I see you after school? I'll be in the usual spot. Alright, thanks. I can go on ahead. Oh, sorry, we're all good now. I'm gonna get going. See you later. Okay, Anne wants to see me in private. Why's that? Let's find out. Does the school's atmosphere seem different to anyone else? Atmosphere being the general mood, I suppose. Everyone seems so happy. Some of them seem like entirely new people, even. I've seen it too. You think that this is Dr. Maruki's influence? If their stories and circumstances seem radically different from before, it's a safe bet. Shit! This is all so crazy! Swish, let us know if you want to go Mementos. I can be in a hideout anytime. Hideout? What's up? Where are you all gathering? Is that the best? It's a public cafe. It's cool. No customers around anyway. We're always there anyways. Then it's settled. We'll all meet up on the block. Okay, I'll see you all there.
おい
Make sure we're all stocked up on supplies. We don't want to run out of something when we need it most.
いいか
We have until February 3rd. Let's stay focused here.
なあなあ
Oh, that's right. Did you see that Lady Anne had something she wanted to say? I think she's at the underground mall right now. Why don't you go check up on her? Ah, and then I've got requests for confidants from these two. I need to find out what Anne wants. I will meet up with you at some point, Subaru, but not now. I need to find out what's going on with Anne. It'd be a bit of a jerk move to say, yeah, I'm going to meet you, and then not turn up. But before I do that, I need to quickly go to the library, because I think I've got a book I need to return.
何か用ですか
You're returning Cry of Cthulhu, huh?
何か用ですか
You need something? Oh, Pirate Legend builds guts, that'll do. Pirate Legend, eh? Sounds interesting. Right. Now we can go to Shibuya. Yep, Anne is down here. I need to find out what she wants. Yep, even though I've already maxed her out, I wanted to have the right persona equipped. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, hey Swish, thanks for coming.
時間もらってもいい
Sorry this is so sudden, but do you have some time to talk? There's something I really need to tell you. Are you free?
なあなあ
Lady Anne looked troubled. So, what do you think? Are you going to spend some time with Lady Anne?
あんがと
Thanks. Then can you come with me? Wonder where we're going. Diner, maybe? No. Oh.
ごめんね急に
Sorry this was kind of sudden. I know it's cramped, but make yourself at home. Oh, I didn't call you in here for anything big or official. Sorry. Actually, I wanted to give you a proper apology for everything. You know, because I got caught up in the life that Maruki made for me. Well, even if it didn't bother you, it's been on my mind.
私
Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what the right choice is. I mean, I'm not saying that Maruki's reality is better or anything, but I can't stop thinking about Shiho, about how great her life could have been if things were like this.
Oh?
No, not at all. I know this isn't actual reality. I would have been happy, sure, but it wouldn't have been real. Shiho was still moving forward. Even after everything she'd been through, she didn't lose hope. Queen's saying get ready for the longest apology sequences of all time. Okay, let's get comfortable then. My strength came from her. That's why when Kamishita said he'd kill himself, I told him he couldn't run from it all. She didn't run away, so he can't either. And if I took the easy way out now, I'd be letting Shiho down. You're so kind, Swish. Kind of familiar, huh? Back when I finally broke down under the Kamishita stuff, you listened to me like this too. You didn't know me at all, but you still listened to everything. Oh. Okay, Queen, I'll bear that in mind. This could get fun. It's the fourth person. I couldn't figure you out. Like, I kept thinking, what is this guy's deal? Not only that, but you helped me with Shiho and my modeling. You're too nice for your own good. I'm gonna be nice. I get it. Can't stand a sad face on a pretty girl, huh? Anyway, I really am grateful. But that just makes me feel even worse about accepting this reality.
頑張るね
I'm never gonna lose my way again. From now on, I'm gonna face reality. For me, for Shiho, and for you. Looks like we're getting another evolution. Oh wow! Okay.
もしかして
So we've got thigh-high leather boots, bubblegum cap, shades, someone she's treading on, and a guy she's strangling. And what is it you're not telling me? What is it you're not telling me about yourself? Is this my power? I can't believe it.
よし
Hecate has turned into Celestine. Oh, Celeste is back. She's gone back from the other side. And that's a nice little reference with the card for it. Okay, I'm ready to move on. Thank you for everything. I promise I'm going to do even better from here on out.
じゃあね
Alright, I'll see you later. High energy. Oh, hello! So basically, it's an advanced version of concentrate. So it's kind of like a extra skill. What do I get rid of? I can't get rid of evade ice because she's very weak to ice, so I need that. Lullaby. I'm going for it. Screw it. Yeah, Queen. I'll keep that little secret that Celeste is back. I won't reveal that. And yeah, the bubblegum edition is awesome. It's really it's got that kind of mix of the It Girl kind of thing. It's like almost like that 90s kind of look. It's amazing. Ah, you're home. And I decided to keep Concentrate Queen purely because of the SP. To do it for everyone, it's 80 SP. To do it for herself, it's 15. So it's one of those. It's kind of like depends on the battle. Forget a battle where I need a lot of high blast out magic attacks quickly. And using that would be a great place to start. But if, however, I can do it one at a time for Fire or for Lucifer's Morning Star, for example, Concentrate's a better option. It gives me flexibility in battle. The weather's getting colder. Make sure to keep warm when you sleep. There's been this streak of weird posts on the fan site. My mom is acting weird. I'm so lonely and hungry. Can she not see me? She doesn't answer me. The house is so cluttered. It's such a mess now. I thought you'd say that, so I grabbed some extra info in advance. It says the smartphone's registered owner is Kagami Kuniko. The kid's gotta be making the post using the mom's phone. I already checked the name of the metanav, and there's a hit. I think it's safe to assume this kid mom's neglecting her kid. Nah, I didn't do much. Except for, everything. I just think a kid should never have to feel like she doesn't matter her mom. I want to bring her back to her senses. Let's discuss this more at the hideout, okay? Well, if we already got a hit in Mementos, we can't just ignore it. And yeah, I suppose the bubblegum there does make it feel like more apathetic. I'm no longer gives a shit. I suppose it does. It's kind of, again, it's quite 90s in its aesthetic. I like it. There are still lots of people out there who need our help. Let's see what we can do for them. A small cry for help.
おい
There might be a laundromat, but I'm not cleaning the armor. I am refusing to clean it because it is my money maker. It gives me lots of money. Money is a good thing. Although, I don't really need it.
So yeah.
Been a lot of people winning the lottery lately. You hearing about this too? Wish I was that lucky. Hey, you've got me. That's lucky is all you need. Oh, we can go other places. Who's knocking about? Oh, Kawakami, okay. Oya is in Shinjuku, and it takes her thing up. It might be worth doing then to move her forward. In fact, there's no other confidants knocking about apart from Kawakami. And since hers goes up, I think it's worth doing it. I'm sure I've still got Belial equipped. Yeah, I do. I've got Belial. That's it. Well, once you know more about the Mechanics Queen, you decide where you're going, and it's quite clear. It makes a lot of money. The moment I saw how much money it made, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to wash these. I'm keeping them. Oh, that was a weird flash then. You see Oya with the orange clothes. I don't mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay? Oh, there you are. So, you won't believe how weird the chief's been acting. Sit down so I can give you the details. So it's just seeing the money coming out. It's like, sell all clothes, 1.2 million yen. Yes, I'll do that. So thanks for that, Queen. Good tip. So the chief reduced my quota, and he even apologised to me. He said he's been concerned for my health, which is actually kind of creepy now that I think about it. Anyway, that's not all. He said he's letting me reopen my investigation into what happened to Kaio. He told me he wants me to do everything I can to pursue the truth. I think he was serious. I wonder what happened to make him change so suddenly. What? Just out of the blue? The whole thing's too convenient. It seems a little fishy, you know? I mean, you asked me for my chief's name the other day, right? Why are you giving him such a hard time? Aren't you going to tell him the other good news? Gentleman Gamer checking this saying, evening, how's it going? All going very well here thus far. Waiting to get into Mementos, but I've got a few more social links first. I know where Kaio is. That was part of the chief's apology to me. Apparently he did some investigating on his own. So he followed up on my journalist friend's source, and it turns out she really is alive after all. This is incredible news. So, where is she? A mental hospital. That explains why she hasn't been able to contact me this whole time. I really want to go see her, but to be honest, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know the truth. Not just about Kaio's current state, but about what happened to her that night too. Huh? That's really considerate of you, but the hospital she's in is far in the countryside. But thank you. You give me the courage I need to do this. I'm going to go see her. No matter what happens, I need to see this through to the end. Otherwise I won't be Oya Ichiko, journalist extraordinaire. I'm really glad I talked to you about this. I never would have made my mind up without your help. You know, you're way more than just some high school kid. You're almost like my guidance counselor. Oh, big flag for Dr. Mariki there. Big, huge flag. Rank 8. 2 away.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, everything with the chief works out okay, but the higher-ups are still keeping an eye on me. So I'll need you to keep the juicy tidbits coming. I can't stop writing about the Phantom Thieves now. Alright, let's see what you have for me today. I enthralled Oya with my stories about the Phantom Thieves. So we ended up in this big city of Shibuya where there's all these demon bones, and essentially there was these gods trying to battle us, but I told them all to fuck off and shot them in the face. And then I made this giant 100-foot tall mecha robot, so I shot their god in the face as well. I gotta say, that news is more believable than the news you see in the current headlines. I can't wait for next time. Hiya, you good to talk? Thanks for pushing me to go see Kaio. I'm a journalist. From now on, I'm always going to chase the truth. Yeah, I guess you can never be too careful. Life's full of surprises. I'll come back with some awesome stories, so let's meet up again. Okay, I'm gonna hang up. Gotta pack for my big trip. See ya! Some big trip going to a mental hospital, isn't it? That's not exactly a big trip. Crowded as always. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Japan first in list of most prosperous countries. Others are praising it as the perfect model of a developed country. The first economic boom of the 21st century. Several businesses are reporting massive increases in earnings. The new cabinet's shows strong approval ratings. Has our antiquated political system been changed for the better? Everyone's faces look so kind for some reason. This happiness can't... Yo! Well, you know... So, Swish, you got time later? There was something I wanted to talk to you about. If you're free, I mean. Sweet, thanks. It was definitely worth waiting around. Oh crap! Is everyone else ready to school? We got a bucket, Swish. I was cleaning my room the other day and I found a collection of stories that I bought when I was a student. You've all heard of The Restaurant of Many Orders by Miyazawa Kenji, right? It was aimed at children, but even when you read it now, it really pulls you in. Speaking of, one of Miyazawa Kenji's strengths is his sense of naming fictional lands in his stories. Iatov is the most famous among them. The place is loosely named after the author's hometown. Okay now, Bonkun! Where do you think the fictional land of Iatov is modelled after? Timbuktu. I honestly have no clue. Part of me believes it's going to be New York, because it's the only non-Japanese one. But it appears to be a place called Iwate, which I've never even heard of. Yep, that's correct. Iatov is Miyazawa Kenji's fantasy world, his utopia. A utopia is an ideal world, separate from our own world. Whoa, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask him to borrow his notes. Wow, he must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Well, smart enough to push the home button on my controller anyway. Your own little paradise, huh? It'd be amazing if that actually existed. All the booze and meat you want. Okay, Kawakami, that's not appropriate for the classroom. That's not appropriate conversation. Oh, but then I'd be fat and perpetually hungover. You know what? Maybe things aren't so bad as they are. Kawakami is pretty realistic. Until she becomes maid mode, then she's not realistic. About the actualization. Did something happen? One of my fellow artists no longer works in the medium. You mean they gave up painting? To be precise, their entire history and existence as a painter are no more. For real? Actualization sure is some spooky stuff. But that doesn't mean Mariki just killed their dream. No, in this reality, they apparently have always been in archery. They're quite skilled as well, from what I've gathered. Seriously, but why archery? I don't know the exact reasoning, but it was most likely Mariki's judgment call. He pried it to your associate's cognition and concluded archery the best fit for him. So that's what Mariki considers salvation. He probably concluded that the arts were just generating suffering for them. I suppose he thought this would be a superior path. Now that you mention it, they did say before they were struck in a terrible slump. But doesn't that mean all the effort now is just wasted? protecting people from their pain must matter more than their lost efforts. From his point of view, of course. I couldn't have put it better myself. It's so pretentious, it's nauseating. Throwing away your past to live in blissful ignorance. Yeah, I could never live like that either. Except for the 3 days where you did. But I'm not going to be that guy, Morgana. I'm not going to say it out loud. I've already given up on that dream. I want to take better care of myself. Drink with the group? Are you stupid? You can't drink during a discussion. The manager? He's always been reliable. He's so considerate of his subordinates too. You're gonna forgive your boyfriend? What if he starts hurting you again? What are you talking about? He's never done that. We're totally happy together. Yeah, totally happy. Only 20 days left until we face Mariki. Let's stay calm. We don't need to rush anything. I wonder what Ryuji wanted to talk about this morning. Let's find out. Yep, sorry guys, I'm busy. I am indeed busy. Well, if I know Ryuji, he'll be in school. Right at the top of the stairs, that's where he's normally be. So let's go find him. Oh, actually, let's speak to the newspaper girl before I do. I've not spoken to her in a while. People seem to have calmed down about the Phantom Thieves. What do you think about them? I see they're actually a major influence on you, huh? Well, I want to report the news about being influenced by the public. Honestly, I wish I could interview him in person, but that's never going to happen. Yep, inconsistent. You're not wrong, boy. Kind of like the quality of my stream. Inconsistent. Yo, Swish! Hey, you got some time right now? There's something I need to tell you. Otherwise, I mean, it's just going to keep weighing me down. Ryuji looks pretty serious. So what do you plan on doing? Want to hang out with Ryuji today? Sorry for taking away from anything, dude. Let's go. Yeah, Mariki's looking about in people's businesses a bit too much, Queen. A meddling god. Oh wow, so he's got a dartboard and a picture of someone who looks oddly like Rebecca Chambers from Resident Evil 2. In fact, that pretty much is the same pose of Rebecca's from the Resident Evil 2 remake. I wonder if Capcom got inspired by it. So, man, how do I say this? It ain't like that. No. I mean, I guess it was weird inviting you to my room out of the blue like that, but don't get the wrong idea. Well, there's something I want to talk about. Since we're bros and all, I think I'd just invite you over. Look, I'm sorry. I know I gotta apologize to you. Look, I'm getting to it. Give me a sec. Laugh it up, but I get pretty nervous about talking through this shit. It's like, you know how things have been for me. From the new year to a little while ago. How Dr. Mariki gave me a dream life and I just kinda went with it. We basically spent last year together, and you supported me for a bunch of personal shit, too. I even told you I'd help you whenever you needed it. And now, well... Yeah, Queen, I've not been as diligent as you, so I've got a couple, but I've not got a lot. Even I know I really let you down. Nah, that was a little late. You'd already figured everything out. Knew from the start, right? I mean, sure, I could fight with the rest of the team like nothing's wrong. But I don't know. It feels like I've been betraying all this stuff we built up together. Either way, I can't just let this go. Gotta settle some things somehow. More apologies. You say they're all Canadian, Queen. It's like in Britain, we have an apology complex as well. Someone walks into you in the street, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, hang on, why the fuck am I apologising? So watch this. Ryuji, what the fuck are you doing? Not gonna stop till you say I can. Can't forgive myself unless I do this. I can't believe how lame I was. Shitty thing to do. Huh? The hell's that supposed to mean? I can't think and flex at the same time. Should have figured this would be pointless. I tried to think of something good, but even I know I'm dumb. So, I really wanted to keep going with the track team. Hopes I could keep it going. Maybe get a scholarship and be a star athlete in college. Make life easier for my mom. And yeah, Queenie, he's being like Zack from Final Fantasy VII now with the squats. And then, of course, was being like Zell from Final Fantasy VIII at the start of the game. Some more homages from Atlas here. And yeah, the Dark's big dream world would have made that happen. But still, I don't know. When I think about it, I realize maybe it isn't that hard of a decision. I went through all that bad shit, got wrapped up in hating Kamashida, turned into some delinquent, almost got the both of us expelled, started hanging out with Ann and Mishima more, and even had my big conversation with Nakawaka and Takeshi, even if they beat the crap out of me. But that's all part of my life. I still own that, you know? It was a real shit show sometimes, but I came out of everything stronger. I'm here because I beat my problems. I can't just pretend they never happened. Wouldn't be right. Yeah, and that's why I'll stick with the reality I fought for. The one where we went through all our shit together. That's where I belong. The punk and the pirate combined. Oh wow! Now I do like that one. What the hell, man? Didn't know I still had this much power in me. Not bad. Saito Teise has transformed into William. So we go from Captain Kid to Seitai Teisai to William. What the fuck, Atlas? Come on! Man, I feel way better now that I finally spilled my guts. Maybe tonight I'll finally get some sleep. Look, you have no idea. When I gotta take a bath knowing I'm not gonna get to sleep with food on after, that kills me. Sorry. Guess I dragged you over here to listen to me whine. Look, I know sometimes I'm a real pain in the ass, but from now on, I'm gonna run with everything I've got. So all you gotta do is count on me, Swish. Thanks for coming over today. See you around. And he got Fighting Spirit, which is the same as Charge. Now for that one, I might well do the Charge one, because if I do that, I can also have Yusuke use his deadly move as well, if I get them two in the same party. So for that one, I am going to tap the Plunge, even though it's 8 CSP, so it's an expensive skill. It's not one I can use often, but if I get enough powerful attacks at once, I don't really need to. But I do love that design, like, you know, with the arm cannon. That skull design with the headphones, it's cool. That is very, very awesome. William Kidd is more adult and refined. Yeah, maybe. Welcome back. I've been getting a lot of sociable customers lately. It's tiring me out. We got a really scary request. It says, kill me. I know that, but we can't just ignore it either, can we? The guy's name is Minamoto Nao. He lost both his parents really young, and he's had to take care of his little sister ever since. He's been working really hard at a part-time job to support them both, but right now he hates his sister so much that he can't take it. She's his only family, but he can't control how he feels. At some point he was so mad he shoved her, but she stumbled and... I guess she got hurt really badly. It was an unfortunate accident, but he says he can't accept that. It seems like she's fine. He just thinks there's no guarantee it won't go worse next time. He'd rather just be killed. But changing his heart is bound to help somehow, right? You need to kill off those negative feelings inside of him. Kill me? Ugh. Talk about a morbid request.
よし、行こうぜ。
I maxed out Makoto from the Phantom Thieves. I also maxed Makoto out. So I've got 3. So I've got some other confidants. I've obviously not got that's what I'm after. So yeah, Morgana obviously as well. So I've got Makoto, Morgana. Yeah, see, Haru is level 8. So if I'm careful, I might be able to get hers done quickly, depending on how quickly she wants to talk to me. Futaba I'm not going to get near, there's not much I can do about her. And Yusuke is all the way down at like level 3, I think. Yeah, it's a level 3. So it's Kawakami still. EY is there, but he won't improve. Ah, Hifumi's there. But I don't think there's much point in seeing her because I've maxed her out. Do I have Kawakami's persona equipped? Because if I do, I might, out of curiosity, do it. Temper. Yes, I do. I have her persona equipped.
Oh?
Are you going to call Kawakami?
ご主人様?
Hi, I'm Becky and I'm all yours, master. Oh, it's you. I've been getting more customers since the new year started. The manager's happy, but it feels a little weird to me. As long as you request me, I'll do your housework for just 5,000 yen. Ah, so it won't improve just yet, that's fine. Might as well. Okay, I'll get right after the store then. Please clean up your room and wait for me. No, I'm not cleaning up my room. I'm calling you. You're cleaning my room. Kawakami clean my room. Maybe there's a way I can make sure Kawakami has a good time. Something to improve her life. For some reason, the aroma machine's got my interest, but also so does the lipstick. I'm gonna try it. Because it'll improve her life. The crimson lipstick won't. But then again, it's something she'd use in the maid side of it. I don't really know. But there aren't many desk workers I know. I can't think of anyone else who really counts as a desk worker. Apart from, what's she called? Fortune teller lady. Screw it, I'm going for it. Well, she seemed to like it, but it was for more expensive. It got free music notes, so I don't care. So she wants something expensive, does she? Right, bear that in mind. Let's see what's on the home shopping network. Let's save. Suppose we can go get some expensive jewellery then. Maybe that's one way to find out what she's doing. Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we got for you today. First up, we have the Lucky Worker Bag. Don't lose the battle against stress. Get back up with this lucky bag. A pick-me-up tie and free physical ointments and free magic ointments all in one set. But wait, there's more. Next, we have the Lucky Muscle Bag. Better your muscle and better your mind. Even daily exercises will strengthen you. Free imported protein, free Nirvana ST, and 5 Hustle S. All these items for one low price. Get it while you can. Wow, they're both such great items. I can't decide which one to get. Alright, this is a limited item. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook. Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy. Apparently the phones are ringing non-stop. If we buy one, then the other will probably be sold out before we can get it. And I want the muscle bag, so I want the imported protein. Ah, great minds think alike, Queen. Literally the moment I was saying that, your message came up in the chat box. Oh, and Never Buyers just called in. Thank you so much. Oh, they're both sold out. That last customer was extraordinarily lucky. We'll try to get your order to you as quickly as possible. Goodbye for now. We'll see you again next time with another fabulous product. Goodbye for now. Now all we have to do is wait for it to arrive. And that'll help making training a lot easier. Seeing a bunch of smiling customers isn't the worst thing in the world. Just wish it meant better sales. Right, who have we got nearby? Is that Fataro by any chance? Yes it is! And hers goes up. Now, that's fine and dandy, but what I don't have is her persona. Oh, Haru is available. She's also up and she's level 8. And I'm pretty sure I've got an Empress persona. I do, right. Alright, no worries, Queen. If you gotta get yourself back to work, you get on there. I'll see you in the next half hour or so, whenever you're free. So, with the fact that Haru is available and her confidant will go up, this is the time to take advantage. Ah, right, so you do have to go up. Makes you think you're drunk, restores 20 HP. Yeah. Really? 20 HP? These all suck. I love that, by the way. The vending machine there says kitten. Now, obviously, being a kiddie lure, that's a great thing, but it actually is also an Easter egg. It's a way of censoring Kirin, which is the very famous Japanese brand. They do a lot of beers and also soft drinks as well. But yeah, they're all rubbish. Switchkin? What seems to be the matter? Do you need something from the roof? I'm authorized to use the back entrance to the school. Come on, we can go in that way. What's the plan today, Switchkin? Considering the circumstances, don't we need to prioritize finding routes to the treasure? Huh? I go. Can we afford to? But the actualization is a problem we need to solve. Nothing seems to faze you, Swishkun. But I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these. I managed to secure an appointment to meet with Takakura-san. If it's not so much trouble, I'd like you to join us. Do you have time today?
ありがとう。
Thank you! I sure will be able to express myself if you're there with me. Well, I'll contact Takakura-san now. So, you'd like me to try this?
はい。
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem.
その
The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okamura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takura-san. That's quite cruel.
すみません。
My apologies. Nada. What I wanted to discuss is... Alright, I'll be okay. Sakakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden, and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okamura Foods coffee chain. And I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either.
でも
However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make. Huh? What? I used to be a regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make the decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haruchan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
いえ
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well, for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors about being pleased with your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand that everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company. But I spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okamura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up.
えっと
Well, okay.
はい
I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much. And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. That is why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. But it appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead. Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun?
その
I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me. Not my father, and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Sugimura-san made with my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document? Huh? Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying, and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done. I promise. Oh, thank you, thank you. Takamura-san enjoyed the rest of it. And this is where I break her heart, because I'm loyal to Shogi Girl. Today was such a huge success. I was able to tell Takamura-san how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me though. Thank you, Switchko. You did too, you know. Anyway, I only started trusting people again because you were busy by my side. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. Excellent, rank 9. Oh, that reminds me. Takamura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? I should choose my words carefully. Yep, I'm already in a relationship. Why do you think? Okay. Get ready, let's win this, people. Ooh! Oh, okay. You're probably right. Oh, that face! Oh! Oh! Call me a heartbreaker! Ouch! I mean, that's all we are, so... Anyway, I should go study. Oh! I have insurance exams coming up, so I don't really have time to be sitting around here. But, thank you for today. Oh! Oh! Ouch! Is she gonna now call me the biggest arsehole in the world? Sorry for the sudden call. There's something I really wanted to tell you. That you're a fucking arsehole and I never want to see you again, you heartbreaker. I spent all afternoon crying into my pillow because you couldn't read the signals, you clueless retard. Or maybe it's just that. After we met, Sakakura-san told me my grandfather's blend recipe. I'm brewing some in my room right now and it smells amazing. If only you could smell it too. Yeah, too bad you can't smell anything over the phone. I can't wait to let you try some. I don't think I would have had the courage to do any of this if I was alone. I'd have just given up without trying. I'd never find out how Takakura-san was feeling about any of this. So, I hope you indulge a small gift for finding on my side through it all. Okay, good night. I'm sorry, Haru, but I'm taken. I'm not trying to be evil. Oh, it's you. Evening, it's Lala from Crossroads. Can you take a shift today? All my reviews has whooshed in like a big drunken tornado. And obviously you'd get an extra pay for it. I'm not that bad a boss. Anyhow, let me know. Ciao.
なるほど。
A drunken tornado. Sounds pretty bad. But it does sound like it's worth some extra cash. Wanna head to Shinjuku? No. I can't say that I do. I can't say that I do want to go to Shinjuku. I really don't. It's still cold out. Make sure that cat doesn't catch anything, alright? Who's knocking about in Shibuya? EY? I could speak to Chihaya, and then her persona level will gain a little bit but not go up. Or I can go and play darts in Kichijoji. That's not a bad idea, actually. Oh, you know what? One thing I've not actually done round here is gone to the jazz club. It's the jazz club that Akechi introduced you to. Places like this help you relax, talk about things you find difficult to. Including a fan of these, maybe you can invite one of the members here. Oh, looks like for minors they will serve non-alcoholic cocktails. It's Ali Dance Punch, today's original drink. Maybe you'll be able to discover a new side of yourself, maybe one you never knew about. Sounds pretty good. Looks like this day's singer comes in. The singer's coming in on the 1st to the 18th, drinking cocktails and listening to loud music. Sounds pretty adult, huh? Might invite yeah, I'll invite Sumire. Why not? Oh, Sumire, huh? And I'm gonna take a stroll. Just let me know when we're heading home. Hey, welcome. The cover charge is 3,000 yen. Okay, I'll take that. You can sit down anywhere it's open. That said, try not to be disruptive, alright? Senpai, you're so mature. Coming to jazz clubs and all. Is it difficult to order by yourself, or...? Oh, this is good. That's expected from a professionally made drink. There was this one time when I looked up whatever athletes do before competing. The main one is having a go-to meal on days they compete. Some people only step into the venue with their good foot, too. There are also some ridiculous ones, like not making physical contact with anyone. That's the level of desperation they feel. Or if you're Bill Goldberg, when he was in WCW and WWE, he would headbutt a locker. He stopped doing it when he almost gave himself a concussion. That's actually a true story, Bill Goldberg. He ended up doing a promo on WWE with a massive gash on his forehead. And everyone wondered how he got it. It's because he nutted a locker door behind the stage to psych himself up. Crazy, eh? I chatted with Sumire for a while. Time certainly does fly by. Does that make me sound like a bit like an old lady? This gave me another chance to reflect on myself. We can't forget the reasons that keep us going. It was so fun today. I hope you invite me here again. Shall we head home? It's getting a little late. See ya, senpai. Got me a few extra music notes, but I don't think it had any effect on our persona. Right, Sumire can wait. because I think today is the day where we go into Mementos.
つけておこう。
I want to advance the story a bit. I get a feeling Haru's going to be annoyed at me for a while, but that's okay.
よし。
お疲れ様です。
Hi, we're about to enter Mementos, correct? I know I'm still a newcomer, but I'll make sure not to slow the group down. I'm looking forward to working with you all.
いやいや。
I keep telling you, you don't gotta be so formal. But if you want, I can teach you everything you gotta know about what we do as the Fountain Thieves.
おい、
Sorry to interrupt, but I already explained everything to her. Huh? So she knows about palaces and all that? Ah, yes. Morgana Senpai already told me all about them. Plus, we rescued her from one as well. Okay then. Guess you missed your chance to become a senpai, Ryuji.
あ
Shut up! I wasn't even aiming for that anyways. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ruin your chance to become a senpai. Well then, let's get back on topic. We should begin by investigating Mementos. But I prefer to avoid dying in vain due to a lack of preparation. Therefore, it's more important than ever that you all be in your best shape before proceeding.
そうね。
As usual, we'll let Swish handle how we should proceed. Once we're all prepared, let's head into Mementos. Well then, we have some new intel on a Mementos target today. We'll start with this one
よく
first.
聞け。
This intel is on the human incarnation of greed who borrows money and runs off with it. He's changed his name and even had surgery to change his face. Not even the police can catch him. When greed has gone that far, the only thing I can feel is pity. It seems it would be best if we help change his heart.
私も乗るよ。
I'm feeling this too. We need a trigger to change a heart in them. That's not all. Now on to the next
よく
target.
聞け。
This is a request from a boy who's wishing for his own death. He and his younger sister have been living together since losing their parents, but lately he can't help but feel hatred towards her. One day, though it was an unfortunate accident, he apparently inflicted a severe wound on her. He's asking to be killed before he hurts his precious little sister any further. No! To lose both parents while they were young. Things must have been tough for them. Yeah, but he must be telling the truth about her being precious to him, right? Or he wouldn't make such a request. And he's asking us to kill him, not his sister. I think he feels so cornered that he's going insane. I want to change his heart.
そうだな。
I agree. He's not in a state of mind where he can make reasonable decisions.
え、
Yes, I'd like for us to help him.
賛成よ。
I feel the same. We can't leave him like this. Are you certain that's what he truly wants?
違う気がする
Yeah,
な。
I think so. If he really wanted to die, he wouldn't post about it on the fan site. Yeah, I think he made that post because he wants help. I suppose that's one way of looking at
今
it.
乗っておくよ。
Very well. Do as you please. We sure will! I've got to change this guy's heart.
もちろん。
Definitely. Me too.
じゃあ決定だな。
Alright then, we're all in agreement. Let's save this guy and return his compassion for his sister. That's not all. On to the next
よ
target.
く聞け。
Our target this time is a mother who abandoned her child. The child described the situation in a fansite post. Leaving her child behind. It sounds to me like a case of child neglect. Since the posts are still ongoing, I'm guessing the mom still isn't giving the kid any attention. And it sounds like they haven't even been getting proper meals lately.
ちょっと。
Not even meals? That's awful! We've got to help them already!
うん
Why do people neglect their children? Even if they're young, kids are still aware that they're being treated badly.
そうね。
Keep your chin up, Futaba. Let's change the mother's heart so that she can wake up already. I already had Mona send out the calling card. Let's get moving and change her heart. Ah, so 2 are S rank and 1 is rank B. Right, that's interesting. We have an S rank. Well, no, we don't have a S rank. We have 2 S ranks. Wow, okay.
やるか。
And who knows what it's going to be like in Mementos, because of course everything's changed. Let's consider our target total. We know of 3 currently with Mementos, yes? Let's go.
さあ、行こうか。
And that weird Pink Floyd version of the transfer. Oh wow! Look at all the vines! That's totally different. Okay.
えーっと
So, this is Summer's palace too.
そういえば
Oh right, this is Violet's first trip into Mementos. Well, check this shit out. This place is everyone's palace. Huh?
そういうことでしたか。
I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I do get the sense it's important. Thanks for explaining. Good job catching up.
これって
But doesn't it feel like the place has changed somehow? Or was it always like this? I think so. Looks the same as usual to me.
まったく
You're kidding, right? This place has always looked rather bizarre, but the massive cables are a recent addition. Oh yeah. They appear to be the same cables as those we found in Dr. Mariki's palace. It looks like our theory about them affecting his palace was accurate. Yeah, we nailed that one. Better than we thought we did. 2. I'm getting strong readings all the way down. It leads all the way to where we found the Holy Grail. But the gunner controls aren't down there anymore, right? Why don't we check it out ourselves? I got something I want Violet to see too.
えっと
Me? Morgana! Transform! How's about that? Oh, talk about a low-key reaction. Well, it wasn't really out of my depth to imagine a cat turning into a car.
なんてことだ。
But, my transformation! Wow, he actually let the cat part slide that time. Yes, it's that ability to imagine so easily that makes Morgana transform in the first place.
さあ行こう
Let's go already. We don't have time for this. But I mean, point is, I'm in a totally different league than those other cars. Happen, you see what it's like riding in a high-performance vehicle. Ugh.
仕事の時間だな。最初が肝心だ。引き締めよう。
さてと
Right, I'm going to take a look at the beginning because I just want to see if any of it's changed.
どれどれどんななってる
So let me see here. What's it like? It doesn't look any different to before, apart from the cables. So I'm actually going to go to the Mementos entrance and go deeper in. Right, there's one down here. And I get the feeling that's going to be the B. I'm sensing the target is in a preceding area. Alright, let's head back.
書くか
So we finally made it back to Mementos. This is taking longer to load now. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scout and explore for them.
こんなの見えたぞ
Well, if the tablet can go, here we go, I've got it. Right, excellent. Okay. Let's start with a treasure, that's always good. What have we got here? Balm of Life. Not as good as a... actually, no, Balm of Life is a good thing. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. And that means I've now got a persona I don't want. The Naga persona. Ah, you're through here, are you? I can sense the target up ahead. Do you want to head in? Let's go. This is likely to be the B rank one. Ah, there it is. Akitsu's shadow. It looks a little bit anxious. I hear he's been repeatedly changing his name when faced with plastic surgery to escape death. The police will never catch him, so it's up to us.
そうだな。
Yeah, let's go! Before we do that, yep, I've got Lucifer equipped. That's a good one. Phantom thieves, huh? Since we're both always on the run, I can give you pointers on hiding. Hey, we never accept any help from a guy as bad as you. You better return all the money you stole. Shut up! Why should I? Banks are always taking money from people unfairly. I'm stealing back from the people who stole first. I'm doing what's right. I'm carrying out justice. I disagree. You've been running away, always hiding behind a new name and face. Ah, you guys hide your identities too. You know what? That makes all of you hypocrites. I'm gonna take off those masks and see who you guys really are. Let's do this! Likely to be weak against Bless, I reckon. I live true to my desires. I'll tear off those masks of hypocrisy. He's got quite a lot of health, I'll give him that much. Ha! Go on, let's see how much damage this does. I'm going to use it just because I can, but I don't need to. And because of the traits that Lucifer has, that becomes a lot cheaper. No, I can't believe it. This whole time I haven't been carrying out justice? This whole time I was a bad guy. So you were saying the Phantom Thieves were hypocrites. I was wrong to have said that. I've realised my own mistakes, thanks to all of you. I'm ashamed of myself. I've worked so hard to fool the world, living only for my own greed. I've changed my face and name many times, but for the first time, my heart has been changed. From now on, live your life with an open heart and nothing to hide. Well, that's that. What now? Want to keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move, Joker? Okay, good to go. Because all I'm going to do is quickly go back up, using the quick one, and then travel from the save point. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that. I went the wrong way. I meant to go down to the rest area. There's Jose. Oh well, there's an item box, so I might as well take it. Totally don't need it. Oh, we got a fusion alarm at least, that's good, so I can start messing around with persona fusions. Sorry dude, but you gotta die. Oh yeah, we'll take it. We're taking your treasure chest, that's what we're doing.
絵で感動させれば改心か。
面白そう。フォックスのならお兄さん間違いないよ。どうする？あ、
Ah, so he's got some new items as well. Oh wow! Hello! You can get Soma. Oh yes. Oh yes. You also got soul food as well, and stamina kits which are useful. And chewing souls, they're quite good. But it's the Soma. They're expensive, but they're worth it. So I'll be saving up all the flowers I can get.
Yes.
We'll quickly take 5 here. Now, where's the next one? Oh, right. It seems they're going to be in the god level area. Okay, I'm curious now. Let's go explore him. The Hall of Grail. Oh, wow. Ah, hello. So that's how we have to get in. Huh? This room. Indeed, I could never forget, but this is all. These are all more of those cables, right? They must be coming from all over Mementos and gathering in this spot.
間違ってる。
Actually, it's the opposite. They're not gathering Mementos, they're spreading. This is the point of origin. After all, this place is the core of the Master's consciousness. If you want to manipulate Mementos, there's no better place to start than down the very heart. So it intends to reach its roots from here to every corner of civilization. That's such a desperate move. It makes me sick.
あ、これ。
Hey, look at that! The central cable seems familiar to me. That's the one handling all the data from Mariki's place. What's our next move, Joker? Should we follow where it leads? Right, and that's the way back out. Okay. I want to see if there's anything else hidden around here. There's a lot of empty space. Oh, this is interesting. Wow, everything just got different. Huh? What's that? Hey, it's Jose.
やあ、お疲れ。
Hey, good job.
お、ジョーセ。
Oh, Jose.
車？
Wait, a kid driving?
というより、皆さんのお知り合いなん
Did
です。
you all happen to know him already?
先輩たち、顔広すぎです。
Is there anybody you don't know?
ここにも花があるね。
There's a flower here,
今までのと
but this one's a bit different from the others.
味はどうだ？
Let's see how it tastes. God!
うん。いや、好き嫌いはダメだね。
I guess I shouldn't be picky.
僕、この先に行ってみるよ。
I gotta move out
お兄
further.
さんたちも行くつ
Are
も
you
り？
guys doing the same?
そうなんだ。
I see.
もし花を集めたら僕に
Whatever or not you
声
do,
かけてよ
let me know if you find any more flowers.
ちゃんとお礼もするから
I'll reward you well for them.
じゃあ
Well,
お疲れ
good job.
不思議な子でしたね
What an odd kid.
異世界で現実の常識を基準にする方が
It would be much odder if the metaverse was as logical as the real world is.
この先に行くなら用心しとけよ
Be careful if you're going any further, alright?
いろんな反応のごったにだ
I'm getting all sorts of strange readings.
シャドウの反応も
Shadows too. So, we've now finally come to a new corner of Mementos. It was just when I thought I'm going to walk around and then I saw a set of elevators. I'm like, hello? Ah, so it's like got a whiteout effect. Oh, hello. Lilith. Not the worst persona? Oh, wow, everything's completely, like, totally different. Melchizedek. So this is basically high-level personas down here, which is kind of useful. So what persona is Lilith? Oh, it's that one. I've already got that one in my deck, so that one can get released. And I've got Melchizedek as well. I can't interact with those vines, I'm disappointed. So, No, not that one, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was that one. Alright, that's where we've come. So, let's keep going and exploring.
他の
Moloch. That's not a bad persona, Moloch, but I've already got it in my deck. I'll level up for Melchizedek.
やったじゃん
Okay. Because I'm not fused there, I might see what its natural skills are. Oh, I thought I could break the wall there. It was a solid wall. That's disappointing.
ホームに着いたわ
Ah, there are stamps here. But interestingly, we're going upwards, not downwards. So that's different. And the trains have stopped running. Have I checked everywhere around here? No, I haven't. And this like smooth jazz version.
昨日は目が冴えちま
Come here, you. Nothing here. So what about back here? That's Lilith. And ironically, we have to go up rather than down. We're coming out the opposite direction. Yeah, so we're going to Mementos backwards. That's interesting. So we're rebuilding Mementos from the ground up. I say, this is kind of cheap, being able to just run into enemies and kill them, but at the end of the day, my characters have got strong enough to do it, so we might as well use it to our advantage. Great way of leveling up personas, great way of gathering items, just a great all-round experience. And this now explains why getting all the stamps is a key thing. Another new skill from Melchizedek.
また頼むぜ
I'm hoping to find a red one, because I want to know what the red persona is. And I say it's a great way to grind enemies, because you go through, smash, done. So this is the new version of Mementos. We're on the other side of it.
両手からワイヤーを出せるようにしたらワイヤーだけで移動できそうだなアスレチックみたい面白そう
Good workout, yeah, definitely. Well, let's keep those stamps coming. Ah, so the target's in this area of Mementos. Haha, let's scour this area for them. Here they are, they're hiding, I found them. Right, okay, let's go and get the items and let's go and get some materials. If they're an S class, then we're going to need to make sure we're fully prepared. So it's good for experience, this, for the guys like Sumire and for Akechi. Absolutely getting tons and tons of experience. What's in the power pit box here then? A Ouija board. So let's keep going, smashing our way through. Our enemy is waiting for us here. Okay, this is where I show what I'm this is where I show what I'm made of. And yep, I've got Lucifer equipped, so that's a good place to start. Right, this guy's rank S apparently, so I'm interested to see how tough he's going to be. Oh, look, that must be Kuniko Kagami. Let's change her heart for her child.
Oi.
Kagami Kuniko, you are the mother who doesn't properly care for her children, correct? My children? The Phantom Thieves? Haha, yes, Avian, you're quite right, the box can keep that. Don't mess with Ouija boards, kid. Do not mess with what you don't understand. I know. I really do. I know that you're right. But I can't. Please, leave me alone. I don't deserve to live. Something is wrong with her. Could this be what people call self-neglect? Not being able to sustain a normal life to the point where it's damaging to their health. I remember the request saying something about the room being messy. So not only was she neglecting her children, but herself as well? My father and mother died one after another. Then my husband died too. Everyone who supported me is dead. I have no reason to live anymore. That's not true. What about your child? My child? No, leave me alone. I don't need anyone's help. My child would be happier to die with me. I have to take her with me. That's wrong. Joker, we have to stop her. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! Stay away from me! Oh, wow. Likely to be weak against Bless, I'm guessing. If you're not going to leave me alone, I'll start off by eating all of you. Ah, okay. Reflects physical damage and has just used a spell that allows it to be able to reflect magic attacks back. So this is where I need to be a little more creative. Question is, do I have any items that break that? If I don't, then I've got another idea. Right. Okay. Where are we? If it's going to reflect it, did it on purpose. Because that's now broken through your defense. No point using it, because while it's got technical damage, it reflects back physical attacks. Ah, Queen, welcome back. You say yes, they can go die in a fire. It would be helpful, I agree, but we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. I mean, if there were weeks of fire, but the dying of fire would be helpful. You're taking our attack down, but that's not going to make much difference because, well, let's try Psycho Force. That's not strong either. I don't want to waste the MP. I'm going to try and use Blast. If it doesn't have weaknesses, then there's one thing I can do. So we can use Celeste to get our extra power back. And this worked before it froze her. Actually, no, where's Satan? Wow, that's not working much either, that's annoying. What was that about no weaknesses, Queen? That seems to have quite a lot of weaknesses to me. Severe fire damage. Oh, damn it, that's annoying. I hit him with Blast, that's what I hit him with, Queen. Oh well, that was disappointing. Time to finish this. Oh wow, it's still not dead. Oh, by the way he did that, he went over and slapped him. Might as well guard. You've not got a spell I can use. Oh, here we go! Let's see if Showtime works. No, it dies by the power of fucking Showtime. That's what it dies by. Are you trying to help me? 68,000 yen. I'll take it. And I'll level up for Summer 8, which is awesome. When none of my family members started passing away, I didn't know what to do. I asked them all to do anything. I couldn't even get out of bed on some days. I was even annoyed by my daughter when she would talk to me. I wished for her death. How could I think of something so horrible? Oh, you're right. If it's not too late. Right now, I just want to go home and hug her. And I'm gonna start by doing what I can. I imagine it does look more Spiral Hell Ring. Nice name. I suppose it does look better with the default outfits, but I just love the James Bond look for Akechi, and this kind of like sports outfit for Joker looks cool as well. Yeah, let's keep going. So I don't think Samurai has any alternate costumes to put on. She's got the tracksuit, that's about it. Out of curiosity, I'm going to put it on for a laugh. If it's one I'm thinking of, I'm going to turn it back. Yeah, it's just the regular one. That's boring. That's lame. It could at least be a special one. Well, I'm liking this new revised area of Mementos where we're going the opposite direction. So we've gone all the way down. It's like we've gone to hell and now we're going back. That's what this is. Ah, there's Jose. Thing is, I've not got enough flowers so I want from Jose, because Jose now sells Soma for 540 flowers. But that is worth it. And this slightly new bluesy, horn-backed version of the original theme is interesting. And things are only going to get more extreme as we go. I imagine that this is a lot harder if you've not got the Ryuji confidant level, where you can just smash through enemies like this. I imagine it's a lot more awkward. So I'm not doing the voices while I'm driving. Chernobog. Oh, we found the exit, which means we can get another one of these. But there's more to come, so I'm not going to be wasting them. There's more to find down here, including a way to get to Jose. Ah, there's Jose. Actually, I've not spoke to him on this side of the palace. Let's see if anything else has changed. Hey, good job.
ここ最近できたみたいだね。
Looks like this area was formed somewhat
こっち
recently.
のことはまだ勉強できてないから。もっと
I haven't learned much of anything about this place yet, so I just need to drink some more flowers. Oh wow, the flower cocktail. Ah,
けど、なんかこの味。
the flavor has this.
いや、僕の目的は勉強なんだ。
No, I'm here for my studies. Has Akechi said anything? What about the mementos? He said a couple of things, I can't remember what they are. Yep, see Soma 520. So I don't want anything just yet, but I will do. We need to get through as much of this part of Mementos as possible, assuming we can do. And it's weird getting used to going up rather than down. We finally found a rain room. Shall we take a break?
じゃ、ちょいと休憩と行こうか。
Alright, let's rest for a few. Now, one of the things I did was trigger a fusion alarm. No, he's not said anything about pancakes that I can remember. No, I don't think so. Oh, hang on, before I do anything. Ah, it does allow us to go back to the very top. That's great. I want to quickly visit the Velvet Room because I have a I actually have access to a fusion alarm. The thing is, I've already got one of them, so I'm going to let it go. I shall guide you to my master. It seems an alarm has been tripped. Do take advantage of this opportunity.
警報中です。ご覚悟を、変化を覚悟してください。うまくご利用ください。
So the network's offering us Hastur, Fafnir, Futsunushi, more Futsunushi, Macabre, Throne, Hastur, Titania. Not seeing much of interest here, it's quite disappointing. Though I do need some new personas in order to be able to... I want to get my deck a bit more full, but right now I'm not seeing anything of interest there. That's annoying.
まとめて合体ですね。
That's a new one, but I've not got enough to be able to summon that one. Yoshitsune. Ah, Futsunushi forms part of Yoshitsune. So that's one possibility. Chiyu, Mr. Kukulane and Yoshitsune. Right, okay. And then Metatron and Lucifer, which I've already got because I've fused them both already. Arabaki and Futsunushi are the ones I need for that one. So it might be worth fusing Futsunushi and then bringing back the summon that I'm going to be able to sacrifice for it. That's a level 36. Ooh, level 92. And all I've got to do is pay to bring back Uriel. Okay, let's do it.
この程度でよろしいのですか?
And lots of experience as well brought through.
継承するスキルをお選びください。
Triples the effect of charge or concentrate. Whoa! Triples the effect of charge and concentrate. Christ alive, that mean like a move would do 7 times the damage. I could put both in there and then I've got them straight away. So I'm obviously sacrificing Satan for this one. But I'll pay to bring it back. No, that's Uriel, not Satan. I am Futsunushi. I am the god of the swords which once conquered this land. I shall temper the blade of your heart. I'm not sacrificing those moves. I can have also physical damage versus one foe, or for an extra 8 MP, have it to all. Sorry Brave Blade, but I'm not interested in you. I've already got that as an item, so I don't need it. Take the blow but decreases the damage by half. That's a very useful one. But looking at these here, I don't know if I want to get rid of any of them. Myriad slashes, once that's got, especially with the charge effects, that'll actually be really dangerous. So no, I don't want to get rid of it. Having said that, what I don't have at the moment is a actual spell for use of concentrate. So I've made up my mind, I'm going with that. R2, America, No, I don't need it. Well, that's quite a useful persona because it would be brilliant for in battle, that. Yeah, don't use the guillotine. That's what they're basically saying there. Don't use the guillotine at the moment. Now, before I do anything, where is it? My level is in the Faith Arcana, I believe. So if you're going to power up a persona, one of the advantages is to have one of these. And then by using this, get a lot of experience for the persona, but more importantly as well, it's got some decent skills that can be transferred. I've already done his voice once, so I'm not doing it again. So I don't think it's got much in the way of a wind spell. It's got severe wind damage to one foe, which has already got one for wind for all, I believe. So there's no point using that one. Okay, no big deal. You're the same, you got decent spells. Like you. Masayodyne, Maguradyne. Increasing potentially Thunder Rain could be useful, but maybe not. Last time I did this, 500,000 experience. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. I think we're going to use that. Fingers crossed it works without breaking. Because that's where you get the experience from. Yeah, I didn't gain any experience, but I was grown in power, which is frustrating. Oh well. The extra power made it worth it. But I want to quickly go back in here, because I just want to quickly bring back Uriel. It'll only take me 2 seconds and then get straight back out. And then we'll go back into the lower levels of Mementos, where we shall find out more about this second path.
前書ですね。登録するのです。前書に登録するのですか？前書をご覧になりますか？
Well, tell me a moment to find Uriel. There we are, that's
これ
one.
でよろしい。このペルソナを引き出すのではお連れください。ではご武運を。ええ。 So, quick save here now then, and then we will carry on. Let's go! So it's interesting seeing the parallel sides from Mementos. That was a 4. Oh, I've already triggered another fusion alarm, that's hilarious. Another Moloch. I've not seen any red ones. Oh, there's a lot more shadows here on this floor. Which is fine for experience. Getting 5,000 experience a time for just doing this is amazing. You'd level up if you wanted characters to level grind. You'd have it in seconds. So it's always a stretch before we exercise. Good tip that. I wish I remembered it more when I did running, but I digress. Ah, there is one area we're not explored. Which is all the way back round here, unfortunately. Yeah, there goes Akechi, level up, so that's excellent. Oh, there's a red one. It's an Abaddon. I don't know if I've got an Abaddon. I'll have to check next time in the Velvet Room. If I don't, then I know where I can get one quite easily. Ah, that's one we can break. It's weird how it's got into that. So, yes, Avian, that's true actually. I remember the old running in circles trick on Final Fantasy VII. That used to be a lot of fun for about 3 minutes, and then it got very, very boring. Right, I'm going to bring back my main party for now. See if I need to change it up though when I'm actually in battle. Yamato no Orochi was one of the ones there. So this might be an opportunity to come back and just grind for personas I've not got. Black Robe, I like how there's that enemy just looking behind us while I did that then. And Chernobog, that's one I've not got either. So it's definitely something I need to do, come back here and collect some of the personas. Ah, there you are. Okay, let's go. This is the one that wanted to die, so I don't quite know how this fight's going to work. So, he's Minamoto now. He wants to die because he hurt his sister. We can't leave him.
He does look like he's got the resolve of someone who wants to commit suicide. Be careful, Joker. Is this one where we gotta try and keep him alive? Phantom thieves. You really came. Good. Now I won't be able to hurt my sister ever again. We're not here to kill you. We're here to change your heart.
Huh?
Change of heart? No. I want you guys to kill me. Because I hate her. I hate my sister for getting away in my life. If it weren't for her, I could have gone to high school and college. I could have hung out with my friends instead of working all the time. Maybe I could have joined a high school club. Think over it harder. There's still a part of you that wants to protect her, even if it means giving up your time, right? Yeah, I shouldn't think these thoughts. It's not true. I want her to have a different life than I do. I really want her to be happy. So, did I ever give myself a jump scare would trigger in a fight? Actually, yes. When I was doing it in the cave of the guy, purely because it happened in a dark area. So when it all swirled, I thought I'd triggered a secret boss. No, I hate her. I hate her guts. No, that's not true. Just kill me. I want to die. Dad, why did you leave me like this? Why won't you listen to me? I told you to kill me! Watch out, Joker. He's attacking. Ah, it's a sword one. The Phantom Thieves are nothing if they don't listen to my request. Those who seek to wrongly influence my sister deserve to disappear. And yeah, Queen, it's like the guy is going through a crisis thanks to Marika. You're not wrong. Right, okay. Physicals are a waste of time. Oh, wow. That was an interesting attack. And now he's laughing. Okay. As expensive it is, I'm going to use this. I wonder if this is one way you can't hurt it at all. There's one way I can find out, because her atomic flare is really damaging. I'll try it, but I get the feeling it's going to do no damage. Oh no, it did damage. Right, reflects lightning. There's no point using it because it reflects the physical damage. So, in which case, I'm going to switch you out for the Triumph first. Because I can block damage, so it's not a big deal for me. I'm going to try this one more time. So I'm expecting a critical attack at some point. Yeah, that worked. Right, quickly try if fire does any damage or not. It resists it rather than anything. Okay. Nope, doesn't look like I have it. No big deal. I'll try to see if I have any gun skills, but I don't. Let's keep the defense up for now. Yeah, with the resistance, that's not doing much. However, not only does he have a gun, he's also got a gun attack. Oh wow, it's finished. Wow. What the hell happened to Akechi there? It took tons of damage. Okay, Mementos and me don't have Akechi in this fight for very long. There's not a left road to switch to. So you can be on healing duty, that's what you can do. Are you serious, bro? What the? So I'm not liking you in my squad because you took too much damage from that move of his. Everyone else is taking 20 damage a time, he took hundreds. Oh Morgana, typical. That does damage to it, but doesn't actually kill it. Ah, free healing. Not going to say no to that. Let's try that again, shall we? Right, this time you're going to hit him. So this is more a grind than anything. It's like it's not showing any obvious signs of weakness, so you just got to take him down. Even using the high level spells isn't doing anything. It's frustrating. Oh, hang on a second. Nanji, where are they? Oh, for fuck's sake. How did you miss him? I was lacking power now. It's a grind, but we're getting that. He's not got much left in the tank now, let's just finish him. Again, one of those was more a grind than anything, it's just like the lack of damage. More annoying than difficult. Apart from that one shot that it was doing to Akechi where it was causing him tons of damage. Are you alright? Have you calmed down? It must have been hard to tell yourself that you hate your sister. Yeah. But it's not something I told myself. Huh? I refused to believe that some part of me felt that way about my sister. The more I refused it, the larger that feeling got, until it became monstrous. But now I can accept that part of myself. Does that mean you really did hate your sister? Yes, those are my true feelings. But it's also true that I love her. Both feelings are real. Thank you. Even after I told you that I hate my sister, you still tell me that?
Maybe I sent out the request because those were the words I wanted to hear. I probably can't be with my sister after injuring her, but I'm so glad that I was able to feel that I loved my sister again. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
Strength up a further by 8. Oh, that was more of a grind than I expected it to be. It's annoying, that. Well, we're still going to keep going, so I want to know what else lies down here, because we might have an answer. Trying to run away, are you? I don't think so. We just gotta keep digging, keep going as far as we can. Cover as much ground as possible. Thing is, does this mean we're going to have the same issue where with Mementos last time we got to a point where we couldn't go any higher? Or are we going to be able to literally go all the way to the top from this side? Yeah, Yamato no Orochi. I'm sure that's one of the personas I either don't have or I need for something else. As in, like, I've seen it on a fusion. Advanced fusion by that I mean. Pardon me.
一応今でも寝る前に軽く筋トレ続けてるんだぜ。
お風呂の前に運動した時は一度体を冷やしておくのがいいみたいよ。
I'll take that stamp. But we're not done here yet because I want to check out this side of the floor in case there's anywhere I've missed. And there's one room up here, which has a shadow in it and nothing else. Yeah, maximum money as I thought I would have. Hey, there's Jose. Means to go buy a Soma off him. Dominion. That's not a persona name I recognise. Ah, there he is. Hey, good job. This isn't quite the same flavour I was told about. It tastes... I learned that a person's sense of taste will change as they get older. Is it true? Has it gotten different for you? I don't want to say why do you care to a kid. What, say to a kid why do you care? How cruel is that? Oh dear, Jose's lost the taste of flowers. If I don't succeed in my studies, then...
Wait, I have to focus.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. So, did you want to trade flowers or change cognition to Mementos? I wanted to trade flowers because I want one of you. It's the only one I'll be able to buy. Yeah, I had a feeling it'd be one stock only. I'm not surprised. But it's worth it. Just to get those, because they'll be fantastic for the final boss. I have no doubt I'm going to need them. Say, if you ever short on money, just come down here. I got 57,000 yen for that fight then. I mean, obviously, I've got more yen than I'll need at the moment, but it's ridiculous to get that much money from smashing into poor defense enemies. Ryuji was just about to do a rant about knives not being useful to use. But there's an old film, British film, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, which had an amazing line about knives. He said, we should get knives. Big fat knives, kind of the skin of fucking crocodile. Guns for show, knives for a pram. Keep finding all the stamps while we can. Might as well get after them. So I'm theorising what Maraki's treasure's going to be, and I'm assuming that it's going to be his research. That'd make the most sense to me. Because we know how much effort he put into his research. And how much of this is being broadcast back to the palace? I imagine all of it. It makes me think of Aperture Science Labs, this. All the white and the weird symbols and the cables. I wasn't cutting you off, it's just that I wanted to get after the anime. Okay, what's down here? I'm guessing the platform to get up. No. Okay. When you say you know, right, Queen, is that in relation to the Aperture Labs kind of thing? Because it has that, I can imagine the old Aperture Labs is proud to have all you test subjects here. Yeah, we've got enough problems with Maraki and all the shadows. We don't need GLaDOS invading the game. It looks like we can take a break here. I'll find out how everybody's doing. I'm sorry, I'm sick of starting to lose focus. I can still keep going. Just let me know if you want to switch me up for someone else. I can't believe what the depths of Mementos have become. Is it normal for it to change this much? I mean, it's already wrong to think this is normal to begin with. It just goes to show how abnormal the Doctor's power is. Let's be careful moving forward. We don't know what will happen. That's true. What if something goes wrong and Mona Senpai gets blown to pieces? Oh, just don't want to think about it. Too late. Just drive safely, alright, Joker? Meh. You know what? I'm gonna say no.
くお願いします。
She said then, let's go. Her English text was "Let's go exploring," but the words she used were actually "Yoroshiku onegaishimasu," which translates to English as "Please take care of me." So I just find that very interesting that they changed the wording around there. It doesn't quite make sense. I'm not wasting that, no way. Right, we've got master couriers that we can use outside of battle. That could come in handy. I don't think I'm going to need it here though for now. And there's Jose again.
このエリアはシャドウが多いみたいだ。
Lots of shadows. Okay. Actually, there's a point. Because this is a newly created area, does that mean this area doesn't get the Reaper? Or does it get like a new special version of the Reaper? I'm not going to stick around to find out, but I'm just interested by that. Having already reaped the Reaper, I don't need to do it again. Well, I've done it twice now, of course.
お兄さん。
I did it once for you guys as an audience and once for my own benefit. What's in this treasure chest then? What have we got? Sooty Rogue's Garb, so more clothes to get more money, but I don't need money. I am literally sitting on a gold mine at the moment. Mara, I don't think that's a persona I've got. So there's definitely a few personas I should look to steal from down here. So I'm saving all the stamps at the moment, so I might as well use them in one big lump. Because I get the feeling we're at the point where any changes to Mementos now are going to be quite expensive. So I'd like to have quite a few stamps in reserve. Area 13. So how far does this go? Makes me want... The theory I've got here is that by going through all of this area and all the way up, my theory is we're going to actually emerge in Maraki's palace behind those cables. That's my expectation. But my expectations have been wrong. They've also been eerily right as well, so it'll be interesting to see what side the coin lands on. Because the more I think about it, we've not had a single stop-off point yet. And with the point of the game we're at, I can't expect us to really need to build our reputation to unlock more of Mementos. Considering this is a new area of Mementos that's been created, I mean, if he is the god and he makes the rules, then he could always just change the rules to his own fit, don't get me wrong. But the way he asked for his heart to be changed tells me that he wants us to get closer to him. He wants us to come chat with a chance of doing it. Well, let's see. Oh, excellent, Pataba. Nice one. Ah, brilliant. It's also the fact that so far I've not found a single level that has another version of the stamp. And if that's the case, it might well be that that's for a reason. Because those stamps are for every floor and it'll take us all the way back to Mementos. I'm going to clear out this floor of flowers before I see Jose. Because I want to see if I can get to the point that I've got enough flowers to buy a really good thing from it. No, I need more flowers. So up we go. Say, without the charge ability from Ryuji, this would be a much more of a grind. Fighting the bosses would be a lot more difficult. Getting access to all the areas of Mementos much more difficult. But thanks to this approach, it's a lot easier. Next time I get the chance, I'm going to go and actually find out what's in my deck. Because if Dominion, Mara and a few others aren't there, then and Abaddon, which is here, I'll actually look to add them to my deck. Ah, and that's the way out. Okay, that's good. Ah, there we are. The first double stamp. My favourites come undone. Well, potentially come undone. It says it's been a good bit. This has been good for Sumire and for Akechi. They started really levelling up. In fact, speaking of that, I wonder. No, he's still got the higher shirt, so that doesn't make any sense. This is a very, very big floor as well. The brainwash vial. So that is now the entire floor clear. Let's go up. Yeah. Oh, it's a speaker. Am I right? Is this inside Maruki's palace? The hell is this place? There's tons of computerish stuff all over. This is the central data hub. This room is most likely where the data gets sent over from the palace goes. Hey, what's on that screen? Various locations within Mementos. I presume this is less about surveillance and more about looking for targets, though. Think about it. While all sorts of unnatural events may be taking place in Maruki's reality, that doesn't mean every human's wish has already been granted. That's a good point. If everyone's wishes were already made into reality, there wouldn't be any requests on the fan side. Exactly. Therefore, Maruki is likely choosing certain targets with this system, then affecting each one individually. Probably using the same method as when he made Violet's persona go berserk at one time. What? Me? From what I remember, that's Maruki summoned these things that look like tendrils and they grabbed me. Wait, don't tell me, are these? Indeed. These are the something Dr. Maruki is using to affect the mind of others, such as Violet, for example. Yes, that hypothesis explains much of what we've seen if it were found to be true. Maruki is extending his cables from his own palace, tunneling into the depths of Mementos, and spreading his influence in the same place the Holy Grail once occupied. That allows him to grant the wishes of any people he may discover once they've fallen under his influence. Yeah, screw that. This won't last much longer now that we're here. Okay, but I'm the one who has to do the actual hacking now. Access by consultation subject confirmed. Temporarily suspend research data stream?
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Well, Mementos is giving us sight showing parts of Mementos, right? I guess we can suspend something here? You got it! I like the way you think. Research data stream suspended. Retracting pipelines. So we're doing data streaming. Yeah, go ahead and shut up now. We ain't resuming shit. Does this bring us any closer to stopping Mariki? All we did was suspend the data sharing. So stopping Mariki's whole other story. I don't think this will interfere with its effect on Mementos. What? Then what good does suspending the data stream do us? According to the cable's console output, all the cables are retracted now. Possibly including some place in the palace that was blocked before. We won't know unless we check it out for ourselves. Let's say we head to the palace next. Yeah, we've done what we can here. Next on our agenda, a return to Mariki's palace. Looks like those cables went away after we cut off the data transfer. We should be able to get past that one spot in the palace now. Ah, Jose, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally find my way back to the top level, and then that is where we're going to call tonight's stream for our head. Because it's a good place to turn it off now that we've got access to the next part of the palace, and that means we can start securing a route to the treasure. Hey! Get more stamps, better outfits, better effects. Well, that's the way down. Hey, good job.
前に僕こっちの花の味あまり好きになれないって話したよね。
Remember how I said I couldn't just bring myself to like the flowers
な
here?
んでか分かった気がする。
I think I know why now.
こっちの花は味がぼやけてる。だか
The
ら
flowers here taste sort of staticky. I don't really like it.
この花が意味するのは現実の言葉で言うと
Since these flowers are, how to phrase it, like someone in the real world.
人間みんなの中にある
It's the cognition of oneself, which everyone has inside themselves.
この花の味がぼやけるってことは自分が何なのかぼやけてるってこ
When
と
the flavor gets staticky like with these, that means the self is uncertain of its own cognition.
自分のことがわからないってこと
Can people really know what they are? Not really they
そう
are?
なの
Is everyone like that?
わからない教わったことと違いすぎる
I don't get it. This is nothing like what I've been taught.
勉強をやめるわけにはいかない。
But I can't quit my studies now.
やあ
Yeah, that's a fair way of putting it, that Queen. It tastes like emptiness. I want a soul food. Yes, I do.
お疲れ。
Because there's no substance. Yeah, but again, if it's synthetic and it's false, then that'd explain it. Couple more back this way, and then we'll go down another level. Level 91. Now we're dropping down a level. Oh, another cameo from Jose. So these poor shadows, all they're doing is mowing the halls, chilling out, and then all of a sudden, wham, you're dead. It's like, how rude am I? Don't answer that. Yeah, we basically, it said there, thievery is what this is all about. We basically did what's known as a ram raid. Smashed our way through the walls and looted the contents. Nasty business, that. Out of curiosity, what can I change in Mementos? I can max out the experience, but I don't really need it. But I can also, for money, I can get that close, so I don't really need that either. So, I might as well put the experience up and the money up. Might as well use them while I've got them. I'm planning to get out of this soon, so I'm going to get a Nirvana Strength. That's what I'll do. gotta keep travelling. Excellent, that's the way down.
この前夢に幽霊が出てきて思わず飛び起きたな。怖い夢って思い返したら
But yeah, Queen, I don't know if you saw, but I got to break Haru's heart earlier on stream. It was the most... You could tell that she was the most upset about it I've seen so far.
長くにしたけどまだちょっと慣れないんだよね。
Ah, there we are, a rest area.
さて
つけておこう。
Being asked how we were saw by Takakura-san, I'm like, Sora's really good friends. Oh. Well, I need to go studying now, and I'm like, oh, someone's not happy. Someone's not happy to have been friend-zoned. Apologies, I think I accidentally trod on a cable there, and I think it's made quite a lot of noise. I might just quickly visit the Velvet Room, just to see if I can get any decent fusions from this new Futsunushi. Update my deck while I'm here too. It seems an alarm has been tripped. Do take advantage of this opportunity.
前書ですね。登録するのです。前書に登録するのですか？警報中です。互角変化を覚悟心してお選びください。
So Futsunushi can either create Fafnir or Zau Gongen. You can't fuse Futsunushi itself. Aliat and Pastor.
まとめて合体ですね。
Yeah, that's right. I need Arabaki, however you get that one. That's what to complete that persona and get Yoshitsune. And that gets me on the way.
いつもより慎重に願います。
Fafnir.
この程度でよろしいのですか？
Oh wow, that's a freaky looking one. That'd actually be a good one for the fact that it repels physical and gun damage, which is awesome, and it drains 2 elements is strong against another one. It might be worth doing. Which of the characters again? Alice and Futsunushi. Alice I can buy back.
この程度でよろしいのですか？
And it'd be useful for getting Futaba's confidant up. I'm gonna go for it.
継承するスキルをお選びください。
Increases 25% per ailment inflicted. Will of the sword triples the effects of charge. I concentrate, just die. Takes the SP cost to 0 for insta-kills. Question is, do I get charge? Yes! I do get charge.
say, repelling physical attacks and gun attacks. Useful. Would have been useful to have had that for that fight down in the basement area, wouldn't it? Well, to be fair, having null by Satan, not Satan, Lucifer is useful. I just noticed it's got like a heart icon right in the middle of its chest. Oh no, there's no way I'm wasting that. No chance. I am not wasting that. No way. Severe nuke damage to one foe as severe nuke to all foes. Now it's 72% completion. Getting ever closer. Now, Alice. Alice.
警報はどうでしたか？
An alarm might be a rare opportunity, but I don't need to do anything else with it.
やるか。
どうする？
Let's return to the real world. That's a pretty good progress, isn't it? I'm quite impressed by that. Ah, welcome back. You had a busy end of the year. Make sure to treat your friends well. The mom made a post on the fan site. I guess she checked her history and found her daughter's posts. She apologized for everything. They're taking a family trip to an amusement park too. She sounds more coherent than before too. I think she's all better. Yeah, I bet she got a nice big hug from her mom. I'm almost a little jealous. Almost. You think she'd be a little more honest with herself. But if you think about it, we'd never have fixed this about Futaba. If we just passed it off as a false alarm, who knows how much worse their lives would have gotten. Futaba picked up on that cry for help. She was kind enough to fight for them. That's how we saved that family. The client who was asking to be killed took down the request. The siblings are going to be separated, but his little sister spoke up. She was really against it, so the whole thing got called off. She's a little scared of him sometimes, but she still loves and appreciates him. Hey, that's pretty much what the guy was saying in Mementos. I guess they really do have that sibling connection, huh? And yeah, it's a fair point, Queen. Exactly, it's not that rare, so it's not a big deal to walk away from the fusion alarm. I agree completely. From now on, they'll be supporting each other, and they'll get help from grown-ups if they need it. It's also moving. No, wait. It's just been raining on my face. Oh, dude, come on. It's just been raining on my face. Bruh. Anyways, nice work. So, they ended up living together, huh? I can't tell you if that's a good idea or not, but... Major sense of deja vu. Haven't we had that conversation before? As long as they remember how much they care for each other, I think they'll be okay. That dialogue then. So they ended up living together. I'm not sure. Major sense of deja vu. I've seen that before. I saw the fan side. I'm glad to see the heart change and heart help things. Still, this request got me thinking about my own situation. He and his sister. They reminded me of the situation between Sis and I. I mean, she also... She kind of... Well, never mind.
I guess you're right. Thank you, Swish. Right. Mikoto lives with her sister too. It's just the two of them there. I guess she's dealing with a lot herself. She acknowledged her own conflicting feelings, huh? This request really made us think. Oh, wow. I can't believe what's become of Mementos. His power is truly tremendous. I didn't even think the grounds went that far down. The place is friggin' huge. Far up, more like. I lost track of how long we spent on those stairs. I know, right? That place is not made for a gamer physique. Hey! Oh, how do you know I'm an athlete? I did a 6k run earlier tonight for Tama. Don't you start throwing me in with all the other gamers that haven't got physique. We're not all slobs who don't do any exercise. In fact, that's a horribly overused stereotype. For shame, game. For shame. Maybe it's obvious, but when your legs and feet get tired, stretching always helps. And it might be good beside your pressure points too. Wow, the athlete knows her stuff. Speaking of, didn't you say you're going straight to practice after this, Sumire? I'm actually just about to start my training. Yeah. How? Where does all that stamina even come from? Well, it's your call. Just don't go tiring yourself out. If you waste all your energy out of combat, you're not just useless, you're a liability. Then I'll make sure not to push myself too hard. Well, we'll have to get back to infiltrate the palace next time. I just hope our path isn't blocked.
Oh.
I know a boss came for you.
Nah.
What did you get? 3 imported protein. 3 Nirvana acetate, all come in handy. And hustle S times 5. Must be what you ordered off the TV. Yep. We've got the old we've got the old situation of let's not go outside today. So, now that I've answered all my messages and I've got to the depths of Mementos, or should I say, the heights of Mementos, and rescinded all the vines, that's where for tonight we're going to call it a night. Tomorrow we're going to get back into the palace to see if our path is accessible and if we can get deeper towards that treasure. The sooner we secure our infiltration route, the better. Until then, thank you all very, very much for watching, and good night.